Hello and welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So first I want to start off with apologizing that Monday there was not a video. I ended up having a relapse. I got sick again, this time with the stomach, not in the chest. My voice is sounding a lot better, which is good. We'll see how long it lasts. So I do apologize for that, but hopefully from here on out we should be on track. So for today's video, it's my ABC challenge color along video, which I will be doing every Thursday. So we will be coloring a page that has to do with the letter of the month. For March, the letter is G. And I color out of the Disney ABC book every month. And there's a group of us that color it together. So I thought I would color this one as my ABC one as my first Thursday of every month. So this is the G for, I believe his name is Gustav or Gustavo or something. This is from Ratatouille. He's like the chef that owns the restaurant, but I think he passes away and he hands it down to the kid, or anyway, I don't really know this whole story. So I am going to be using Castle Arts. I have 3 different sets of Castle Arts here. I have my original Castle Arts, the 120, I believe it's 120 set. I have my pastel tints and I have my Castle Art metallics. So I'm going to be using all of those. And for today, all we're going to color is Ratatouille and Gustavo here. I'm not going to, I don't want this video to be really long, and this page is very, very detailed. So for right now, we are going to color Ratatouille and Gustavo. I might do some of these pots back here in the background. And yeah, I have not decided what I'm going to do with my G yet. So, because for right now, I have they're like kind of a gray blue color for Ratatouille. And then he is all white, except for his copper pans. So I have some coppery colors, which I was going to put copper on there. I was going to do the hood copper and some of the kitchen stuff in the copper also. And then I need to decide what I want to do for the floor and what color for the backsplash I want to do. But anyway, so we're going to start with this cute little Ratatouille. I'm going to zoom way in here. So for the colors I chose for Ratatouille, I have 4 here. I have 3 pastel tints and 1 metallic. So I have Winterberry is 47, is a gray. And then for my lightest blue, I have Jade, which is 31. And then this is going to be my main color, which is Larkspur, it's 39. And then for my dark shadows, this is Galaxy Blue. They are, like I said, a very different blue. So I'm going to just start off. I'm just going to color all of him. For right now, I'm just going to color him gray. So how is everybody? February was a rough month for me. I don't know how I got sick again. And it wasn't just me. It was very random. It was both me and my husband at the same time with the stomach bug, and it was awful. So, yeah. We are both better. Took us about 3 days. We are finally on the mend. My tummy still feels a little on the iffy side, but yeah. So we don't know. We don't know how, because really, I don't go out very much. Not at all. And this is like, I feel like I'm not coloring him at all, because it's such a light color. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my darkest color and then go to my lightest color. So where I want shadows. Well, over the weekend on Saturday, my dad had a big birthday this month in February. He shares a birthday with the great Abraham Lincoln, and he turned the big 70. And so my brother and I kind of threw him a little bit of a surprise birthday. And my dad loves to bowl. He's on a bowling league. He's actually on 3 different leagues. He bowls 3 times a week. It's like one of his, it's one of his favorite things to do. And so it was my brother's idea, and we threw him a bowling party, like for a kid bowling party. It was great. Everybody had a great time. There was about, I'd say around about 50 people there. It was perfect. It was just pizzas and bowling and then cake. But yes, it was great. I'm not going to do, so you guys know, I'm not going to do like fur, I don't think. At least I'm not right this second. Maybe after I get him how I want him. We shall see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm using very, 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 very light pressure. Anyway, so I'm wondering if maybe that's how we got sick, because like I said, we don't ever go anywhere. And so being out in public like that, around all the germs, I don't know. I just don't know. He was very surprised. He knew we were doing something, but he just didn't know what. So yes, he was very, very surprised. It was good. So I'm learning here that these, they're probably not supposed to go together, but the metallics don't blend very well with the pastel tints. But yeah. So yeah, when we got to the, so my brother told him, he said we were going to go bowling, just the 5 of us, and then 2 of our closest friends. So there would have been 7 of us total. And there's a restaurant in our bowling alley, and we were going to eat at the restaurant for lunch, and then we were going to all bowl together. So he would bring, you know, his bowling balls and all that stuff. So I had to figure out a way, because there's a separate entrance for the restaurant, on how I was going to get him into the restaurant. I mean, into the bowling alley, not the restaurant. So I said, I had to tell him, Josh wants us to meet him in the bowling alley, not in the restaurant. And he's like, okay. So right then he kind of knew something was going on. But I think he was surprised. So I don't feel like I'm really getting too many shadows here. I feel like it's all the same color. He is really cute. Cute little ratatouille. And then, I don't know what you guys are seeing, but on my end of on my side, it's very blue, but I'm looking in the camera and it looks really like gray, dark gray. But it's not, it's very blue. So I'm really not going to use this in too many places since it doesn't blend with the others. It doesn't get along. Kind of missed this spot right here and right here where there would be actual shadows. But yeah, we had a good time. It was fun. I think I already said that, but trying to blend it out a little bit more, so maybe with a little bit more pressure. This Disney paper, it's this, you know, the Hatchet Hero, the French Disney books. It's a very smooth paper. It's not very pencil friendly. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, yeah. It doesn't want to, like I did a pencil test one time on one of my, I have an old video. If I remember, I'll put it in the Eye in the Sky on Disney paper. Of course, I have a lot more pencils now. I should redo that video. Do like a pencil collection video and then test them all on just different papers. Let me know if you think that would be a good series on my channel. Share my pencil collection and then what pencils work best on what types of paper. Like some pencil test. Let me get my brush. Oh, look at him. He's just so cute. Anyway, I'm going to speed this up. The rest of this blue part and put it to a little bit of music, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm gonna leave him as that, and then for his nose and his hands and his feet and his tail, around his eyes and his ears, I have Snow Waffle 13 and Carnation 14. So I'm gonna start with the light color, and I'm just gonna color all these the pink areas. I'm going to color them with the light color first. Do a very, 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 very like light touch. I like to hold my pencil far back, so because I do have a heavy hand. So if you are like me and have a heavy hand, so you don't use too much pressure, hold your pencil further back. He is just so cute. Cute little Ratatouille. It's a cute movie. I think it's kind of underrated. It's not very, there's not much hype on it. Well, they do with the whole food and wine festivals they do now. which they didn't used to do, but now they do. I mean, they always did them over in Disney World, but now they do them at Disneyland, which is closer to me, and they do it at California Adventure. Oh, he's just, I know I keep saying it over and over again, but I just can't get over how cute he is. So we'll make the darker part of the nose right around here, like so. I do have a reference photo over here in front of me. I Pinterest him and this guy. He is just so stinking cute. I'm gonna blend it out. We are gonna go over it one more time with our darker color. I'm glad I had a lot of compliments on my choice of music on my last color along. I'm going to try not to use that all the time, but I will use that one more often. It's This Little Light of Mine, one of my favorite childhood songs. I love that song. We sing it the regular way, and then we also had kind of like we called it the rock and roll version. It was, okay, for those of my friends out there that grew up going to church, who remembers Salty? That's the fun version of This Little Light of Mine. He does the fun one. Comment down below if you know who Salty is. And what is Salty? My favorite Salty, we used to do the musicals at my church. We had a guy that was always Salty. He played Salty. There's my Ratatouille. Is he not just so cute? Okay, so his eyes are brown. So I have, and they're like a light brown. I have this raw umber. This is from the regular set. I need to get a new Castle Art set. There. Itty bitty. And then with this really dark Van Dyke, it's a darker brown, I'm going to do the inside of his mouth. Instead of doing black, I'm going to do that. And there he is. Is he not just so cute? So now we are going to color this guy. I'm going to leave it zoomed in because I'm going to start with his hands and his face. So the skin tones. I have peach cream, which is really, really light. And then I have flesh light and flesh deep. So we shall see. So what color his ear? Anyway, we did a lot of the Salty plays at my church growing up. And one we didn't ever do was the one where they go camping and the brother and sister get lost in the woods. Anyway, that song, I just love that song. It's called Cast All My Cares. Just love that song. It's very, very sweet. Like on camera, it doesn't even look like I'm coloring. But I am, I promise. He's got a big face. Again, I'm holding it way back so that I don't use heavy pressure. Anyway, well, I hope some of you know what I'm talking about, know who Salty is. Okay, so there's this, everybody is having issues with coloring books. Now, I'm just talking. I have no opinion on it because I don't really know. How do you know if a coloring book is AI or not if it doesn't say? Just a question. Because they look like they're digitally drawn. Because, like, I draw and I like to put my drawings on Procreate and then draw them. It's like kind of like tracing. You put the picture on Procreate and then you trace it. That way your circles are more circle and yeah. So does that mean my drawings are going to be considered AI? Yeah. Let me know. Because yeah, I don't understand. I might not use the dark one. This might be enough. We'll see. Yeah. I feel like my conversations are all over the place. Yes. And so if you stay till the end of this video, I'm going to let you guys know what I am going to be coloring next Thursday. I really hope some of you guys will color with me. So far, I've only had one person color with me since I started with this, and that was Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors, and I love how she did. And it was when I did the girl with the frosting, and I did the frosting splotches. I believe it was in the Winter Chibis book by Alexandra Franzese. So I'm going to kind of give him a little bit on his nose there, and then he's this is like a wrinkle. He needs to have some yeah, so let me know in the comments below. Are you guys actually coloring with me, or are you just watching me color? I know if you don't have this book, but even if you don't have this book and you have a different Ratatouille page and you want to color with me, that would work too. I'm gonna try to do more pencil coloring this month. I'm gonna just do, so I didn't get to do my coloring planner setup this month because I was sick with you guys. So instead, and I might do this moving forward, I'm going to be doing a like monthly plans video. So like my March plans, like what I want to color and my goals and things like that. A little bit like what kind of videos you're going to be seeing, that kind of a video. Let me know in the comments below if you think that's a good idea. So you'll still see my planner. I'm going to still show it. I'm just going to not every month put it together with you all on my video. So these aren't blending together very well either. He needs like under his nose. He's got a really big nose. He's looking trying. Well, I think because the paper's so smooth, I'm thinking it just doesn't take very many layers very well. I'm just gonna take, this is the Flush Deep, and just do a little bit, like outline some of the spots that could be a little bit darker. Like here and here. Maybe just a little bit under the chin down here. Under his eye, maybe. I don't know. Some deeper shadows over here. And here. Right, Daniel. Bring it out. Blend it out here. Sorry, I'm not talking very much. Because I'm concentrating. All right, I feel like I'm making it worse. If that's possible. Let's see. Also, I would like to know, let me know in the comments down below if you guys are okay that I just do parts of the page, or do you really want me to do hour-long videos of me coloring the entire page. Some of the pages I will do the whole page that aren't like this, because they, you know, this one just has so many details to it. But I wanted to do it because it was something different. Well, I don't know if I like him so much, but there he is. He looks a lot better on camera than he does in person, I'll just tell you that. Yeah, I think what's happening is either it's these pencils that just don't layer well, or it's the paper. Like on camera, he looks great. In person, he looks orange. He's looking a little orange. All right, I'm gonna leave him be. So I'm gonna do his hair is like really dark. So I have this light umber that I'm gonna go over it really lightly here. And then this Van Dyke, we will make it darker. Just there we go. And then he has brown eyes, so we're gonna do the same light umber on his eyes. And then his mouth, we'll do the Van Dyke, we'll do the dark brown. The inside of his mouth is open just a hair. So, and we're gonna do his nostrils. I want to smooth that. There we go. All right. So for the pots and pans, I am doing metallic because I thought, you know, that's fitting. So I have camel and honey bronze. And then I do have like this apricot twist. I have, just in case you need like more of a highlight. But yeah, I think I'm going to start with the darker one on this one. And we're just going to play with it. It is got a shimmer to it. It does. And then we're going to do like this part of it, I'm going to do the darker brown, I believe. All right, so that was the honey bronze. Now we're going to bring in with the camel, which is a lighter color. And we're going to see how it works out. See if we need a darker color or not. Uh-oh. We're crumbling. We're making lots of pencil crumbles. There, and then we'll do this dark brown. I'm using heavy pressure. Because I'm not gonna like shade this part. Nope. I'm just gonna color it. Now I might do this little screw or whatever this is. Like that. It's beautiful. Just wanted to get a little bit more dark on there. And this one, oh, also in the comments below, are there any specific pencils you'd like to see me color with? If I have them, I will do that with you all. Now, I'll just tell you right now, the only non-budget sets that I have are my Prismacolors and polychromos, and then I have the a couple of the Derwent sets. I have the Inktense, the Graphitints, and then I have the Color Soft. Yes, those are the ones that I have. Then I have quite a few budget sets. So, Honey Bronze is my darkest one. I'm going to move my papers. You guys can still see it, but Gustavo's going to be a little on the crooked side. Probably not saying that right. It's probably like Gustav. So it's like heavy pressure and then bring it out to lighter pressure. And then I will take my Camel I think they look kind of bronze-like. It's the closest we're gonna get anyway. I don't know if I like the metallic ones. Back to some Honey Bronze. Get this a little bit darker. I wonder if these are blendable. These metallics. See what they do with my Prismacolor blender. Try that out here in a second. Let's see, where could you be? You are right here. It's got blue on it. We don't want any blue. All right. Here goes nothing. Let's see what happens. We'll start with this little spot here. kind of works. I'm just doing little circles around the outside here. Huh, I'm not sure. I'm gonna get my Van Dyke. Get some a little bit darker in here. Before I blend it out. There. I don't know how I feel about that. So let's compare. I don't know. I feel like they're still, that's kind of nice. I guess we don't want to do the darkest over here. Try to only do the camel with the camel. There. He's awesome. Now, I think I'm going to do some shadowing, and I think I'm going to use that gray is just so light you can't even see it. I'm thinking maybe this apricot twist for the shadowing a little bit on his white. Because his outfit, he's in all white. Okay, I have a question for you guys. My question is, okay, you see how I just did that and I left the white on the outside? Why do we do that? I mean, I like the way it looks, but I'm just curious. Like, I noticed, who was I watching? I don't know who I was watching, but like when they did the skin tone, they didn't ever go to the very edge of the face. They left, like they did the shadowing here instead of going all the way here. I'm curious. I just wonder why we do that. Any answers out there? would be appreciated. Like, should I do it here? Like that? And then on this elbow too. Get in there. This letter is going to be shadowing on him. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Way to go, Megan. Way to go. All right. Now we're going to go back to his face. We're going to do the hat. Kind of like it has little like indentions in it. Like so. All right. Let's zoom us out here a little bit more. There we go. So there we have our Ratatouille colored and our Gustav. Yeah, and this video is almost gonna be about an hour long. So I am going to continue to do the copper pans. So those will be copper and this, and then parts of the stove. Like I'm gonna do copper like on the, well, you'll see when you come back. So yeah, I'm going to finish this, and by the time you see this video, I should have this finished, and I will post it everywhere so you guys can see the finished page. But for now, here he is. So I'm going to pause you for 1 second to grab the book that I'm going to do for next week so we can see what we are coloring together next week, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for next Thursday, we are going to be coloring, or I'm going to be coloring in Wonder World by Gabby Wolf. So the letter G is for the illustrator's name. And then the picture I chose is going to be this cute little flower house. I think it's so cute. And the little flower lights or garland. I think this will be really, really cute. So I hope you will join me. I will put a reminder out there. And if you don't have Wonder Worlds by Gabby Wolf and you have another Gabby Wolf book, yeah, that would work too. But if you are coloring Ratatouille with me, I would love to see your completed pages. So let me know that you're coloring with me and send me your pages. Message them to me on Instagram or on Facebook. I would love that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you're notified when I post new videos. And the thumbs up that you liked it. That really helps my channel. Thumbs up and comments. I love getting comments. I appreciate all of you, and I enjoy coloring and talking to all of you, and can't wait to talk to you all again real soon. Bye!